In 2016, I had heard a speaker at a meeting talk about how he had just gotten back from AIDS life cycle and what a wonderful experience it was. And I thought, wow, that'd be a really neat thing to do, ride your bike to Los Angeles. What an achievement. I was so impressed by his share about how he had talked about the whole experience of being in the love bubble, the cathartic experience of just having all your feelings while riding, yet you just keep pedaling. Like that's like sobriety in a lot of ways. You just keep pedaling.
It was everything people describe it to be, kind of like a life-changing experience. Riding forces you to be alone on the bike for a long time. People don't realize that. Like, you think you're going to be riding down the coast with your friends the whole time, but there are like stretches where you might be riding by yourself for like 5 miles. And it's just a moment to really be reflective, at least for me, and be like, what am I actually effing doing right now? Like, how did I get myself in the middle of this desert or wherever we are in that particular moment? Like, how did I get myself here to this place where I'm feeling mentally, physically exhausted, but I'm still powering through?
When I retired from the Navy, moved back to San Francisco, my mother and I would do the AIDS walk. And I had already known about AIDS life cycle. I would see the pamphlets and the flyers in the window and that. And I always thought it would be wonderful, cool, fantastic. I never thought I would have the opportunity to do it. The time, the money, raising money, taking time off from work, riding to LA. I just didn't think it was achievable.
I have been coming to meetings for a very long time. I had been in and out of the program for many years. Sometimes I had long lengths of sobriety, sometimes they were very short. It was like throwing the dice every time I took a drink, every time I smoked a drug, anytime I did anything, it was throwing a dice. I knew, even before I did it, I knew that, okay, here we go, I'm taking a chance. Because a lot of times I didn't end up at work the next day. When you don't end up at work, they don't keep you. When they don't keep you, you can't pay your rent. It wouldn't be long before I'd ended up couch surfing or on somebody's couch. It wouldn't be long before the wheels would fall off, as they say, and they weren't on too tightly to begin with.
So my journey with cycling began with people I met in recovery. And it just kind of seemed like a natural place to go with all this free time. For me, at least, getting sober meant getting healthy physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. But yeah, physical wellness was part of it. And it was like kind of nice to plug into all of these training rides that someone else had planned. It feels safer to ride with community.
Well, spirituality is a huge part of recovery. And when we talk about spirituality and we talk about humility, we talk about getting rid of the ego, letting go of oneself. And the Buddhists talk about the nothingness and getting back to zero and nothing else, right? When I'm on my bike, there's no time for ego. There's no time for anything else, because I have to be 100% present in the moment. I can't be future tripping. I can't be worried about yesterday, tripping about tomorrow. I have to be present. There's too much going on. Cars and potholes and other riders, and I have to be focused. So it allows the body or the mind to shut everything else out, at least for the moment, and it really is like a practice in mindfulness and meditation.
I know we have something special here. I've been to a lot of honor clubs throughout the U.S. I actually literally was raised at the Monorail Honor Club. My parents were sober when I was young. The Castro Country Club feels like probably the most diverse space I've been in, sober space I've been in. It doesn't feel like a business at all. When I walk in there, I don't feel like a customer. I don't feel like a customer. I don't feel like a guest. I feel like I belong there, actually.
I think with the end of ALC's 7-day format, it is kind of sad. But I'm really excited for all these spin-off rides. The Castro Country Club has this recovery ride. I love that it's like born out of this idea that something great is ending, but let's use that energy and build something new.